Okay, Alex Stephenson here with an 8-4 draft, which will be my first 8-4 draft. Usually I do the Swiss because they're safer and you get to play more. So I thought I'd be a little bit risky tonight and try a crazy 8-4. So we opened the first good pack here. This is a good pack. We have Outcast and we have Doomblade. Um, I think I'm going to take the Doomblade here just because it's really between the Doomblade, the Outcast. Obviously, there's a lot of good picks in here. I mean, um, the Looter, the Shock, the Adept, um, Outcast. Those are all. This is a great pack, but I think we're just gonna slam the Doomblade here, and be very happy with that. It's a good, solid first pick. Um, okay. Well, this pick looks like it's probably going to be the Volcanic Dragon. I think that's a fairly safe pick. Nothing else too remarkable in here. Okay. This one. Um, the nice thing about Doomblade is it's like totally splashable, so I'm not even committed to black yet. Um, that said, what do I think the most powerful card in here is? I guess Unsummon looks alright. Llanowar Elves looks alright. Warpath Ghoul's okay. I kind of just want to decide my colors now. Um, I mean, there's a lot of blue in this pack, so possibly blue is open, maybe. But, I mean, we're only on third pick, so there's really no telling what's open as of yet. Um, I don't know. I could snatch up a Llanowar Elf. That might be a good pick. I think I'm okay with that. Um, I like Llanowar Elf. I think he's a good pick. Let's take the Llanowar Elf and hope we get some more goodies. Well, okay. So what do we have here? Sacred Wolf and Spirit Mantle in the same pack. That's interesting. It looks like the Jade Mage is probably the most powerful card in this pack. Um, I'm fine with taking the Jade Mage over the Ring Flesh. Um, Ring Flesh is probably one of my least favorite pickable removals. Like, I'm not counting Brink of Disaster as a pickable removal, because I mean, I just think that's a really jank piece of removal. But Ring Flesh is like on the bottom of removal that I pick, and I think that Jade Mage is more powerful. So we'll grab up the Jade Mage. Fourth pick, Jade Mage. That makes me feel pretty good about green. Um, let's see. Here we have the Garrick's Companion. We have the Blood Rage Vampire. We have the Dusk Hunter Bat. Well, if we're playing Jade Mage, we're already pretty committed to green. You don't just like play Jade Mage and splash green or something. So I think I'm okay with the Garrick's Companion here. He's pretty aggressive. Um, yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Okay, well, we got a foily Arachnus Web, which I think is just pretty much clearly the pick for us here. Green is low in removal, so we're happy to take an Arachnus Web here. I think Arachnus Web is a very good card. Here it's between the Gorger and the Greater Basilisk, and I think that Greater Basilisk is a better card than Basswood Gorger. And I know that Gorgers come later than Greater Basilisk. I'm feeling pretty comfortable that green is looking available right now. It looks like everything, if there was anything good in this pack, it's been taken at this point. Um, I think we'll just take out the Siege Mastodon, because that's probably, I guess, maybe Alluring Siren is better. I don't know. I guess we already have a couple creatures that we don't want, um, to have to attack in. So maybe the Alluring Siren's the pick there, just so we don't have to go up against that. Yeah, it looks like the Stampeding Rhino is a fine pick. He's a brawler. So, yeah, we're fine with taking him. What do we want here? Suppose we take the late equipment. That's okay. Maybe we'll play it. Wow, just like all blue. None of the blue is grabbed up out of here. That's interesting. I think we'll take the unsummon here. We're still not commit. Ooh, the Spirit Mantle and the Sacred Wolf are in here. Well, the Spirit Mantle's the uncommon. Do I think? I feel like I've got a better chance of seeing Sacred Wolves than another Spirit Mantle, so I'm actually going to take the Spirit Mantle there. I feel like Spirit Mantle is not, because it's uncommon, it's really not seen that often, and I have a good chance of seeing a, we'll take the Distress here. I feel like I have a good chance of seeing another Sacred Wolf, but less of a chance of seeing another Spirit Mantle. And Spirit Mantle with Sacred Wolf is like broken. That is, there's definitely answers, but a lot less. So right now, I mean, we can keep the Distress up for now, but I'm probably, I'm just playing green right now. I'm not really committed to anything else. It looks like I think the pacifism's the pick here. Because of being committed to green, we're already going to be a little bit low on removal, and Adaptive Automaton is pretty good, but like I said, I think we're just going to be a little bit low on removal, and Pacifism is a very, very powerful piece of removal, so I think we'll grab that up. Okay, well, we got past an Oblivion Ring, which is, in my opinion, the single, I said it in a previous draft, the single best targeted removal in M12, I think. Single target removal, the best piece of single target removal. The answer all. So Oblivion Ring is a phenomenal pick, and considering how heavy we are in green, I'm very happy with our removal already. Arachnus Web, Oblivion Ring, Pacifism, Splash for Doomblade. We look to be doing pretty good on that. So what do we have here? Unfortunately, it looks like nothing special here. So I think we're just going to grab the Purge for the sideboard. Yeah. Could do the Deathmark too. Deathmark would be an interesting one, because if we already look like we're doing green-white, so Deathmark's good against us. Maybe that's the better choice, because we know we're splashing in the Doomblade. But then this gives us better outs against our black-red opponents. But this is something that we can play, and we don't have to worry about being played against us. I don't know. That's tough. I guess I feel like the Purge is probably the better pick, because, okay, the Purge is probably the better pick because we're going to see more, we're going to play against more black and red decks. I think the Sacred Wolf is the pick here. That will go amazing with our Spirit Mantle. This is certainly not a deck that I expected to play, but yeah, Sacred Wolf plus Spirit Mantle is pretty ridiculous. Pretty broken good. What do we have here? Nothing really stands out to me as good. I think we'll probably just take the Arsonist, and just take a take something away that could like 2-for-1 us. You know, if we get more elves and like Jade Mages or something. So we'll take away the Arsonist from our opponents. Okay, this is a late Llanowar Elf, which I think we're fine with taking. I guess the Assault Griffin is good too. An evasive creature. We don't have a 4-drop. I'm not exactly sure. I do like getting a couple Llanowar Elves. That is good. But maybe the evasive creature is better. I'm not exactly sure on that. I'm not sure which of these is better. I think we'll take the Llanowar Elf. Turned out to be the right pick because we got an Assault Griffin now. And the question is, do I like Assault Griffin more than Peregrine Griffin? You know, putting that debate aside, just doing it by casting cost, I feel like Assault Griffin's better because we already have a couple 5-drops. It'd be nice to get a 4-drop in there, who happens to be evasive too. So I think we'll take the Assault Griffin. That's fine. Here we can take a Pride Guardian. Not main deck it, but a fine sideboard card. It's really the Merfolk Looter and Swiftfoot Boots, and I feel like Swiftfoot Boots with Spirit Mantle is really good. Less risk. This makes it so I can grab more auras and play them at less risk. It's either the Swiftfoot Boots, which I think I'm definitely going to play, or the Merfolk Looter, which I'm just hating. So I think I'm going to take the card that I'm going to play. I think that's the better choice there. Here I could take the Glade Cover Scout, but I really don't like Glade Cover Scout. So I think that the Act of Treason, we'll just take that. That's probably the best card in that pack. Here I guess we'll just take a Reclaim. We're not going to play it. Here we'll take Demystify. That's good. Could use that in sideboard since we don't have a Naturalize yet. Here we'll take an Angel's Feather, not play it. And Dark Favor. Well, we're already splashing black, so that's kind of cool. There's a chance we could play Dark Favor. Not a great one, but there's a chance. I think I'm just gonna... I was gonna say hide my red, but that Incinerate's looking pretty good. I don't know if I feel comfortable splashing both black and... Yeah, I don't know if I feel comfortable splashing both black and red, though. That does seem a little bit sketchy. Is Grand Abolisher worth anything? Oh my god, and a Mind Control in this pack? God, I have to pass a Mind Control? God, that, I hate doing that. I can't just, switch to blue, though, last pack. That's a little bit sketchy. God, what is the pick here? I mean, for now, I'm thinking the Grand Abolisher because it's got to be worth something. I'm thinking Grand Abolisher has to be worth some tickets. The Timely Reinforcements is a good pick as well. I'm thinking Grand Abolisher has to be worth something, so I'm going to take it. I didn't really have time to look it up. I passed some amazing cards in that pack, so I regret that, but not too many options on that. Here I'm thinking the pick is probably the Lurking Crocodile, although I know I can get 2 tickets for Soren Markov. I think I might actually go with the 2 tickets there, and I certainly don't want to go... my justification is going to be, I don't want to go head-to-head against Soren Markov, and he's worth 2 tickets, so it's either that or the Lurking Crocodile, and Lurking Crocodile is absolutely amazing pick, but I'm going to go for the 2-ticket card here. Whether or not that's a mistake or not remains to be seen. We got we got a nice little gift here in the Stinger Fling Spider, which is clearly the pick. Removal, reach. That's a great packaged card right there. Here, I think the pick is just, we don't have any 6-drops anyway, so we'll take the Gorger, and I think that's fine. 2 Llanowar Elves with that is good. Here, I would say the pick is the Greater Basilisk, which I find is, I think the Greater Basilisk is actually better than Stampeding Rhino, especially since we are fairly heavy green. Here, I think we're happy to take, we need more creatures, honestly, so I think we're happy to take another Assault Griffin, another little evasive dude. That's perfectly fine. Ooh, a second Spirit Mantle. I think that's the pick here. We might even just go ahead and we can hide our Dark Favor. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be playing. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be playing 2 Spirit Mantles in this deck. I don't think I have a problem with that. I think that's, with the Swiftfoot Boots and the Sacred Wolf, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Here, I'm already splashing black, so I think the Gravedigger is the pick. It's either that or the Plummet for sideboard, but I'm pretty convinced that I would be happy to splash for the Gravedigger there. That's another late Llanowar Elf. I think I'm fine with taking that. It's either that or the Warpath Ghoul. I think I'm fine with taking another Llanowar Elf. 3 Llanowar Elves is really good. That's going to let us get some really fast reach. Just being able to play like turn 3 Stampeding Rhinos or turn 3 Greater Basilisks, that's super good. That's pretty quick. So we're up to 15 creatures now. I'm feeling a little bit better. I feel like, well, I could probably hide the Purge. Maybe not. Yeah, I think we're fine with taking Naturalize here. I like that. We're not, well, I don't know yet. I won't hide it yet. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be playing the Grand Abolisher. I'm interested to see how much that's worth, honestly. I feel like I'm not too terribly concerned about Amphin Cutthroat. Maybe I'm more concerned about a cancel. Yeah, I think I'm, because we got some fatties, so I don't want to get them countered. I guess we'll take the Hideous Visage. Could see that blowing us out. I'll take the Elixir with a Taste of Blood. And Goblin Grenade. Okay, well, I think our deck looks alright. For my first recorded 8-4, this looks alright. Most of these are playable. I like that we only got 1 Sacred Wolf, but we got 2 Spirit Mantles, which probably the best aura in M12, barring Angelic Destiny. Let's put in... Hey, should we splash for Sorin Markov? No, I'm just kidding. I don't think that works. But I'm happy to get Sorin Markov, even though I did pick it over Lurking Crocodile, which is a phenomenal sideboard card, one of green's strongest. I like the safety of just getting straight up 2 tickets. Since I'm already doing an 8-4, this is a high risk draft for me. So I'd like to get as much return as possible. I hope that Grand Abolisher is worth something. I'm going to have to look that up. Okay, do the 2 Assault Griffins, Pacifism, Spirit Mantle, Oblivion Ring. We're at 20 cards with just that. Oh, I want that Swiftfoot Boots too. Okay, let's pile by cost. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. How's our removal suit looking? Let's set that aside. I like to look at all of our removal cards separate. Well, the nice thing is we have our removal is strong, and Stinger Fling is included in that. Certainly not a lot of removal, but the removal that we have is very strong. I consider all 4 of these cards to be very tight, strong pieces of removal. I think I'm happy to splash for Gravedigger and Doomblade. I have no problem with that. 14 creatures right now in the deck. So what do we have any other creatures that we could bring in? Is Grand Abolisher one that we can... Is he playable? It's just like a 2-mana... during your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities. I actually feel like that ability is reasonable, even in limited. I feel like that ability, at worst, he's a hard-to-cast Grizzly Bear, but considering he locks down things like Lawkeeper and the Crown of Empires, and there's some stuff I can see him doing that's good, and I can see my opponent forgetting that he has that ability. So absolutely, I think he is playable. Maybe this is a main deck naturalized deck. I'm rocking 15 creatures now, and I believe that naturalize is main deckable. It's either that or the Dark Favor, but Dark Favor right now is only looking good on Sacred Wolf or something that's equipped with Swiftfoot, and I think I'm going to top out on two auras for now. I think I'm good. Let's bring in... I think it's either the Naturalize or the Greatsword, and maybe the Greatsword's the better pick because I'm rocking 3 Llanowar Elves. Not exactly sure. It's Greatsword or Naturalize. People are going to be playing Pacifisms. What are some other enchantments that I'm really worried about, or artifacts? Let's do the Greatsword. I think 15 creatures and 3 Llanowar Elves is enough to justify doing the Greatsword. So let's do our land now. What do they suggest? 10, 5, and 2. That's probably pretty close. I think I only need 2 for the Doomblade and the Gravedigger, probably. That's fairly safe. Maybe, how many... Let's pile by color here. Only 1 double white card, and a reasonable amount of double green. The 1 Garrick's Companion. Maybe it's either 9-6-2 or 8-7-2. And, actually, I think 9-6-2 is pretty safe. It looks like my white can wait. I'm not in a huge rush to play any of these white cards. So I think 9-6-2 is probably our safest land commitment here. This deck looks reasonable, so I'm excited to give it a try. I'll see you round 1.